What's up, y'all? So today is our second day of our deload. We're doing an upper body deload day. So typically, when I deload, I do 3 times a week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do a split like that. Then I go back to my typical 4 times a week. But I typically use the deload to, just kind of get the body movement moving. So I'm not sitting either at home or if I'm at work and I'm just sitting around. And it keeps me moving in that way. When I get to that first week of that block or that first block, I'm not sore or I'm not trying to get my body loosened up and ready for that week or the beginning block of that or the beginning of that block. So, and then also typically what I like to do is, try some new things, right? I like to try and see. I was okay. Well, I've been thinking about this workout, so I'm gonna try this workout real quick and see. Okay, what's heavy, what's light. So it gives me is not only a time to allow my body to rest, but also it gives me time to try out some new things and figure out if I want to incorporate that into my own program because I write my own programs. So upper body deload day, come work out with me. All right, so our first workout today is pulse bench. Uh, Going real light. You don't have to go heavy all the time. Try to tell people that. Uh, what is this? 275. I got my math right. Yeah, I got my math right. 275 for 3 sets. So like I said, deloads 3 sets. Not trying to overdo it. So maybe 3 sets of 8, 3 sets of 10. Paused. Um, haven't decided yet. Sometimes I decide mid rep, or mid set. So who knows? But this is a perfect time to kind of clean up your technique, right? When you're going light, it's the best time to figure out, okay, do I need to do this? Maybe work on your mechanics, slow things down, make sure that you're doing everything right. So once you get up to the heavier weight, you're good, right? Once you start your new block, okay, though you didn't slack off during this week and you made sure that those mechanics are down. So that's the best thing to do. Let's get into it. I felt good. All right. I don't know what we're gonna do next. Some kind of row, but that will be the next thing that I do. Um, yeah. Sorry, music was playing, but yeah, we'll do some kind of row. Probably some kind of barbell row. We'll figure it out. Stay tuned. Okay, so now that those are done, let's transition into some barbell rows. We're probably going to do 3 sets of 10 or 12. I'm doing high reps just because with your upper body, you can typically recover a lot faster. And I'm doing one upper body. Oh, shoot, sorry for that. I'm doing one upper body day this week. I usually do two, but because I probably won't do upper body again until next week, I can go a little bit harder here and be just fine and recovered for my next gym session, or my next upper body session. So it's even though I'm deloading, I always want to make sure after my bench, I still want to get a row in. Always got to hit back, big bench. Remember that. Let's get into it. Nice. That's a good weight. What I like to do, especially when I'm rowing, you want to get a nice uh, stoppage or pause at the top. You want to squeeze those lats, squeeze that upper back. Really make sure you feel the weight. But next, we got triceps. Don't forget to hit your triceps. All right, so for the next workout, we're gonna do something fun. I haven't done these in a really long time, but that's why we're doing them, right? still a tricep workout. We're gonna do some skull crushers. Um, I don't know how many, but we're gonna see. But but also, man, you gotta hit the triceps. I try to hit the triceps twice a week, just because they're so important to your bench. They're so important to you being able to lock out the weight at the top of your weight rep. So let's get into these skull crushers. So those were super light, not too bad. I might change my hand placement a little bit with them to get a better workout. But I feel it in the triceps. I feel it though. But it's a pretty good workout. I can't lie. But next we got up is we're gonna do some pull ups, and then we got core after that. Then, as always, cardio because I'm fat. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. So you guys are saved from my in between set cardio because my brother decided to call me in the middle of my workout. But doing some pull ups here. I usually do about sets of 15 or more. Then we're going to get into some ab workout. The ab wheel, love the ab wheel. Do it twice a week typically. Does a really good workout, or a really good core workout for me at least. And then after that, we'll get into some cardio, which I walk a mile for each one of my cardio sessions, except for squat day or leg day. So now, you got to finish it off with a nice flex section, you know what I'm saying? Look at the gains, look at what you did, you know what I'm saying? Flex it, ooh, wee. Yup. I don't know how to pose. I don't know how to do that. Maybe one day I'll learn, but I just like looking at myself in the mirror shirtless. I mean, but who doesn't? It's a good time. Big back, you know what it is. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. That's my deload upper body day. Thanks for working out with me. See you guys on the next one.